Polygon's native cryptocurrency, MATIC, has been struggling since the start of 2022. Its value has fallen by nearly 80% since its all-time high level achieved last year. Polygon's Green Manifesto, a pledge to make the blockchain universe more eco-conscious, remaining the network's biggest news. The green transition and the launch of a number of new features, like gas-free non-fungible token minting, have the potential to make Polygon a competitor to similar blockchains like Ethereum. Can the token get back on a growth trajectory, and what's in store for the Polygon price prediction in 2022 and beyond? Polygon, previously known as MATIC Network, is the first easy-to-use platform for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. Founded by Jayanti Kanani, Sandeep Nailwal, Anurag Arjun and Mihailo Bjelic in 2017, it wants to make Ethereum a full-fledged multi-chain system. In the last couple of years, Ether has become the second biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization and the leader in decentralized finance due to its compatibility with smart contracts, which make building decentralized applications easy. However, Ether's growing popularity has also made the blockchain hard to use amid rising gas fees and excessive traffic. That, in addition to low throughput and no sovereignty, has led to the creation of Polygon. Using the slogan "Built by developers, for developers," Polygon has managed to combine all existing Ethereum tools with faster and cheaper transactions. Polygon's key features include fast, cheap and safe transactions on Polygon sidechains that are finalized on the Ethereum main chain, high throughput and multi-chain transactions, smooth user experience and public sidechains that support a number of protocols. So far, Polygon has released 4 scaling solutions. Polygon POS, a Layer 2 scaling solution that achieves great transaction speed and cost savings. Polygon Hermes, a Layer 2 construction on top of Ethereum that solves its scalability issues. Polygon Edge allows users to run their own blockchain network with customizable features. And Polygon Nightfall, a unique privacy-focused scalable transaction solution. As of June 6, 3 other solutions are in development. Polygon Avail targets off-chain scaling solutions and standalone chains. Polygon Midden, a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum and relies on zero-knowledge technology to merge thousands of Layer 2 transactions into one single ETH transaction, increasing throughput and decreasing transaction fees. Polygon Zero, a Layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum that separates Polygon Zero from other zero-knowledge scaling solutions. Since launching, Polygon has allowed users to develop nearly 20,000 dApps, attracted over 130 million unique users, experienced over 3 million daily transactions and hosted over 3.4 billion transactions. Polygon's native cryptocurrency, known as MATIC, is an ERC-20 token running on the Ethereum network. The MATIC crypto is used to pay fees on the Polygon network, and for staking and governance. There are a maximum of 10 billion MATIC tokens that can be released. Over 7.96 billion are currently in circulation, according to data provided by CoinMarketCap, as of June 6. MATIC currently, June 7, has a market capitalization over $4.9 billion and is ranked as the 18th biggest token. The MATIC crypto launched 2 years after Polygon was founded through an initial exchange offering on the Binance crypto exchange platform. After its launch in 2019, the token struggled to rise, moving sideways and fluctuating between 1 cent and 3 cents for the next 2 years. However, the Polygon cryptocurrency started to gain traction in early February 2021, soaring to new price levels by May that same year. In just 4 weeks, between April 22, 2021 and May 18, 2021, the cryptocurrency MATIC price surged by 602%, up from 35 cents to a then record high of $2.45. Despite its momentary success, the MATIC token dropped to $1.09 but managed to rebound to $2.21 by May 26, 2021. Following May's highs, the Polygon coin price has struggled through a volatile ride. It hit a new record high of $2.88 on December 26, 2021, following news that the #1 Ethereum app, Uniswap, had launched on Polygon. Since then, however, the token has been on a bearish trend, with its price losing over half of its value from the record high, dropping $1.3802 by March 15, 2022 amid geopolitical tensions and the Russian invasion of Ukraine. After seeing minor gains at the end of March and beginning of April 2022, the cryptocurrency dipped once again, falling from its $1.6888 high on April 3, 2022 to its $0.6015 low on May 12, 2022, down by 64.3%. Matic's dip was largely influenced by wider negative crypto market sentiment that saw Bitcoin, the biggest token by market capitalization, fall below $27,000 and the Terra Luna collapse. Matic has managed to stabilize since, fluctuating between 70 cents and 50 cents. As of June 6, the Polygon price in USD stood at $0.6234. Technical Polygon price analysis, as of June 6, showed that short-term sentiment for the coin was neutral. A relative strength index of 43 was in the neutral territory. A reading of 30 or below would indicate that the asset is becoming undervalued and a trend reversal is likely to occur. The token was trading above its 5 and 10-day moving averages, indicating an upward price trend. Some of the biggest Polygon news came as the platform announced that it would be going carbon negative in 2022, revealing its Green Manifesto, a $20 million pledge to tackle climate change. The crypto industry has been heavily criticized for its high electricity consumption by climate change activist groups, including Greenpeace. By joining the green movement, Polygon is not only aiding the battle against climate change, but has the potential to catch the attention of investors who value the environment, thus building the case for a bullish Polygon Matic price prediction. On April 22, 2022, the platform promised to expand global payout schemes with cryptocurrencies by building Stripe Connect, a payments platform for creators, freelancers, sellers, and solopreneurs. In other Polygon news, the platform announced that the largest stablecoin by market capitalization, Tether, was coming to the Matic network. Tether's integration into Polygon now gives more than 8,000 different teams using the platform an additional stablecoin option. Market volatility will be reduced as a result, and investors will have a major stable digital currency to generate returns from while moving freely within and across the network. Polygon had also introduced a number of new in-platform developments, including the launch of Polygon ID on March 29, 2022, the self-sovereign, decentralized and private identity for Web3. The introduction of the Polygon Nightfall mainnet on May 17, 2022, the most efficient blockchain solution for enterprises, enabling businesses to orchestrate private transactions for use in supply chains and other key business functions. On June 3, 2022, Polygon made minting NFTs a whole lot easier, allowing anyone to create them with custom utilities and zero gas fees. The Ethereum blockchain requires users to pay high gas fees to mint an NFT. Another recent project of the Matic network was its partnerships with Adidas Originals and Prada, a first-of-a-kind open metaverse and user-generated NFT project built on the network in January 2022. In April, Citigroup released a report which estimated that Polygon has the potential to reach a $13 trillion metaverse economy by 2030. According to their Metaverse and Money report, Layer 2 Ethereum solutions like Polygon will continue to see widespread adoption given the low prevailing gas costs on the Polygon network, strong user adoption, and the growing developer ecosystem and decentralized applications already available on Polygon and other Level 2s. The CEO and founder of IoTex, Dr. Raul Lenchai, noted that, in general, Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchains, including Matic, have been doing well since the DeFi summer. In the long run, Dr. Chai noted, the Matic token has potential to grow in an unstoppable way and it will impact people's lifestyles worldwide. The price action for suitable protocols and products will definitely follow its fundamental values. Dr. Chain did add, however, that as with any other cryptocurrency, the Matic token has certain risks, just like with any early-stage project. Despite recent bearish Matic token price action, algorithm-based forecasting service Wallet Investor gave a bullish Matic coin price prediction as of June 6. The site noted that Matic is an awesome long-term investment, adding that it has a long-term earning potential amounting to 269.82%. Based on its analysis of past price performance, the website expected that the token could trade at $1.002 in 2023. Although Wallet Investor didn't provide Polygon coin price prediction for 2030, it forecasted Matic to jump to an expected price of $2.304 by 2027. Digital coin price supported the positive Matic projections, but forecasted a much slower pace of growth in the following years, predicting that the token could rise to 87 cents by the end of 2022. Its Matic prediction for the next 3 years suggested that the coin could trade at $1.12 by the end of 2024 and $1.52 by the end of 2025. For the end of 2028, the site gave a $2.14 Matic price target. Its long-term Matic future price forecast suggested that the cryptocurrency could have the potential to reach $2.85 by 2030. Note that price Polygon predictions can be wrong. Matic forecasts shouldn't be used as a substitute for your own research. Always conduct your own due diligence. And never invest or trade money you cannot afford to lose. The green transition and the platform's latest adoptions appear to be fueling the bull case for the Matic coin, in line with the upbeat predictions from algorithm-based forecast.